Alright, let's get started. This is Stacy Worth and I'm going to draw. So sit back and enjoy the show. Let's see. I'm not really sure what I want to draw tonight. But I'm going to start off. I'm in Manga Studio and I'm using my Cintiq Companion 2. Let's get some stuff on here. One thing I always say when you're drawing, stay loose. Don't get all worried about the final product from the word go. Like sometimes I've got a general idea, sometimes I'm just winging it. Today I'm just gonna wing it. Alright. Got a little foreshortening going here with this hand, and that's just a way to create depth. And basic idea is anything that's closer to you will appear to be bigger. Thus the big hand reaching in. Alright. This hand here is not going to be as foreshortened, but I'm going to cause it to be gesturing off to the side. I don't even know what this person is doing, or who this might be. A superhero maybe. I don't know, I draw a lot of superheroes. Grew up reading comic books. You gotta love some comic books. You gotta love some old school comic books. Like Jack Kirby, the king. Jack Kirby. Or John Buscema. And Joe Kubert. The late great Joe Kubert. I was a little bit sad when I heard Joe died. It's been a few years now. Is it 2012 maybe? He was an old rascal. He was still putting out comic books. Okay. You've got a kind of a rough idea here. And I'm liking the upper body. I'm not too crazy about the bottom. There's not enough going on. It's boring me. So, let's go in there and get rid of that junk. We'll just go in there and we'll erase that. And one thing I'm doing here, if you notice I'm drawing this in blue, this is just a rough sketch. None of these lines are going to make it into the final drawing. I rather like the idea of this being someone who's a little bit out of control. So maybe they're falling. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but we have got some tunes going on. I won't turn it up too loud. I don't want it to interfere with my awesome narration here. But they are playing Yngwie Malmsteen on, what's the name of this channel? The Boneyard? No, that's not Yngwie singing, but it is Yngwie playing guitar. I remember when this song came out. I'll see the light tonight. I think it was Joe Lynn Turner on the vocals. This dude is falling. If you notice, I just took everything and I kind of darkened it down a little bit. Now, I've got my window set kind of tight, so you're not seeing all the tools that I'm using. I've got them pushed over to the side. But you may end up seeing a few of them. I'm going to change a layer type here. And this is Manga Studio EX4. I want to get the newer version, but right now I just can't justify the price. It still hasn't come down enough. I'm cheap. Now, if you'll notice, I'm on a different layer now. Second layer. I can turn the original layer off, and you can see what I'm doing here. But I'm tracing my own artwork. That way, I keep some of the spontaneity, some of the life of the original. And I said I said I would not use any of the blue lines. Hey, if you like that line, go with it. You can change that layer and make it all black. Those can be your line art lines. Usually what I do is I go in there and I name my layers different things, such as line art for the black art, and something like flats for the first run of colors, and then I'll have a layer. I'll duplicate the flats, and I'll call one of the layers rendered layer. That'll be where I put my highlights and my shadow, darker tones, that sort of thing. Okay. Now, not only and that was an awesome song. That was Ingve. But got a lot of foreshortening going with this arm, and I've also got this leg here is closer to you can tell, but it looks like someone maybe falling off a wall or something, and we're seeing him from kind of the top down, or a little bit to the top anyway. And even now, I'm not going in there and putting super detail on this guy. I'm really going in there and I'm making sure I get these outside lines like I want them. And I'm sure some of them will get nudged or erased or, whatever. Right now they've got All the Aces by Motorhead playing in the background. I'm not a big Motorhead fan. I can take it in doses. I'm not going to go buy the albums or anything. They all sound the same. Okay. What is that? Is that a buttock? A buttock. I'm not drawing his buttocks right now. Maybe later I will put a few lines in there showing his superhero underwear on the outside of his pants. That never made sense to me. One thing you can do when you come in here with a digital art program and start drawing, you find a line that you don't exactly like, it is so easy to hit undo, bam, and it's gone. You can do it again. Which I kind of liked that line. Why did I do that? No. And again, let's not strive for perfection. This is art, people. You want perfection? I don't know what to tell you. You want it to look good, you want to be happy with it. But my goodness, if it's not fun, there went my hand again. If it's not fun, it ain't worth doing. And I'm not gonna, I used to when I was younger, just agonize over drawings and it's not good enough. I'm not good enough. You're good enough. Now, right here, That arm is really too long. I don't want that hand to be way up there. Well, let's do this. I do like the hand, so I'm going to get a lasso tool. I'm going to make sure that I get on that layer. Okay, get on the right layer. That's crucial. I'm going to circle that hand, and I am going to edit, move, and transform, hit scale. Just nudge it down. And maybe I don't want it quite so big either. Look at there. Look at there. It's awesome. It's so awesome. Clear my selection. Go back and get my pen. And I'm going to blow this rascal up a little bit. Get in there. I'm on the right layer. Okay. Yes I am. Okay. That is crucial because I tell you what, you go in there and you ink over the wrong layer. I'm not saying you can't recover, because you can. You can select all that blue and just delete it out. But it's so much easier if you just stay on the right layer. Okay. Okay. Look at there. Ooh, it's getting there. We got to get his head. Let's blow up that head. Boom! Let's get in there. Give him a neck. And again, I want... get up here. I want to kind of capture that original feel there, but I don't like where it's at. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to move that head just a bit. Maybe even rotate it some. A little more. A little more. Is that enough? A little more? Let's back up so I can see if that's where I want it. Oh yeah. I like that. And that's perfect. Perfect! Oh no, I've achieved perfection. How in the world? I wasn't even shooting for it. Alright. Let's get in there. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Alright. Now my original, he had no ears. I will give you an ear. Let's get that dude an ear. This ear doesn't have to be perfect, but let's make it look okay. You see that line, this dark line over here? That one. I'll get rid of that one. And the way I'm doing it, you can either turn, if you got a digital tool like mine, you can turn it around and use the back end like an eraser. Sometimes I'll just go in like that and get a transparent pen. Instead of black, I was drawing with transparent. It just covers it up. Okay, get his chin. And I'm still trying to stay loose here. I don't, yeah, let's give him some hair. Alright. Put his neck. Where I want that right here. Here. There you go. Yes. And I'm gonna come over here. Get out of there. I want to rock. He's worried. No! I'm falling. Someone help me. No, my nostril is too big. No, 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 no. See those facial expressions. Worry. Fear. Terror. He's a little bit... Am I going to die? No. I won't let that happen to you. Someone will come and save you, I promise. Or there's a net down there. Maybe there's a net. Maybe you're falling into water. Okay, I didn't really make you a superhero mask. Maybe you're one of those rare superheroes who doesn't wear a mask. Go, 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 go. Sing it, D. Snyder. It's shooting through me. I'd rather do. Alright. Back off of this guy. Back off. Yeah. Alright, there you go. His arm's a little bit too foreshortened. Maybe. Or maybe he has elastic arms. Maybe it's Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. We could do that. That wouldn't be hard. Make that hair dark. Come in here. Give him some of that. Whoop. And I'm working way up here. I could zoom in. I'm hitting undo, but it's not undoing, so there we go. Undo. Maybe this is Reed Richards. You didn't think of that, did you? It could be Reed Richards. It's got darker hair. More of it. Put some black in there. We'll come in later and make it brown. Kind of looks like Reed a little bit. Belt on that rascal. Maybe put a number 4 right there. You know, and like I said, you can still come in here and do some modifications later on. Anyway, I'm gonna save that. Let me get this thing zoomed where I want it. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Quick and dirty. And I'm going to show you what you can do if you work at it. I've got a Sue Richards Invisible Girl drawing that I'm not complete with, but a little bit further than this. It's on the next page. Let's look at it. I think it's on the next page. Might be 2 pages down. Yes, I want to save that page. No, it's not that one. That's a guy on a horse. There she is, Invisible Girl. Except she's visible. But I've got different layers here, and it's kind of like the one that you just saw me draw. Let's come down here. Is that it? Yeah, I had, you know, a blue sketch, and there were things I liked about it, things I didn't. Eventually, I got to where I had line art that looked like this, and flats that were like this. I've got a rendered layer which has the highlights and then the blacks. But there you go. King's X is playing. Oh yeah, it's good stuff right there. But anyway, also underpainted her with black, and that's just to fill in any areas that are kind of loose as far as. Sometimes the black lines aren't, you know. Let's see if there's a part of the picture I can show it to you. Get in close. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there around her abdomen. Some of those blacks fill in. And sometimes you'll have like, you know, the skin tones or something, you've blended something and it's almost transparent. You don't want it to be, you don't want to see all the way through it, which this is Invisible Girl. So, hey, you know what we could do? Let me turn those flats off. See, there's flats that I didn't get in the rendered, like that kind of off blue color. It didn't make it to the rendered. So I do need both of those layers. But you could, since this is Invisible Girl, you can take her, you can lighten her, and you could show whatever's behind her. You could have it showing through. Whoa! No, it's too dark. That's the black behind her. So I'm going to bump that back up. Yeah. Bump everything back up. rocking. Anyway, I'm gonna close for now. I appreciate you watching, listening, and got any comments, something you want to see, let me know. But maybe next time we'll do some coloring on the Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards drawing that we started tonight. See ya. Bye.